Chapter 19. Interventions. If you own this story, you get to write the ending. Brené Brown. This short chapter is to remind us that we can sometimes use some reinforcements in a variety of life's most challenging areas. Simplicity was our first chapter for a reason, to set the tone and context for the information and strategies that followed. In keeping with that commitment to simplicity, it is in our collective and individual best interests to be open to creative and effective solutions to our problems wherever those solutions can be found. When life becomes too complicated for us to handle alone, it's time to consider seeking the advice and support of others who have dedicated their lives to varying areas of expertise. To these professionals, your complication is their simplicity. And when you enlist their help, you are supporting their full expression to aid you in finding yours. The pivot point effect can be a roadmap to assist in creative problem solving, especially if these approaches come from an effective strategy. However, as previously mentioned, there are times when going it alone is not the most direct path. In our quest for pivot points, we should not overlook the possibility of significant transformational growth linked to the collaboration with or assistance of others. Branches of professional human services are everywhere: technical, medical, physical, spiritual, nutritional, legal, and more. Knowing when to enlist the assistance of a professional is a pivot point. Tax assistance from a CPA, physical therapy from a licensed PT, psychological issues with a therapist, or medical help from a medical doctor are areas of expertise accessible to almost anyone with enough diligence. Do not be shy about enlisting professionals in your area that can offer a hand up when life gets too complicated. Surprisingly, there is much mistrust and resistance when faced with needing professional services. While there are certainly those who are unscrupulous and would seek to take advantage, most are honorable and have your best interests in mind. Deciphering human nature through your new pivot point perspective can assist you in making wise choices when you are choosing a helping hand. Here are some examples. Mental health. The quality of your mental health is perhaps your greatest shelter from the storms of life. Not starting from a place of mental clarity and balance can cause you to unknowingly drift off course when attempting to get onto and stay on your ideal life path. While using the pivot point process can assist in independently improving many difficult areas of self-development, there are times when seeking a professional may also be in your best interest. But how do you know if you require a mental health professional? Mental health issues can be challenging to decipher, but here are some thoughts to consider. If you have followed the pivot point process and read this book in its entirety and continue to have troubling issues with codependency or other significant mental health issues, then consider making an appointment with a professional. Usually the patterns you have repeated in your life will speak volumes, and the most salient answers will lie in the results created by those patterns. If you continually suffer from self-destructive behavior or perceive that you may have other mental health issues despite your best efforts, then it is time to make an appointment to see your doctor or therapist and dig a little deeper. Physical health. You are born with a genetic predisposition, a mechanical physical body, and a brain. We all have our unique gifts and limitations. Ideally, we nurture those gifts and effectively reconcile our limitations. Some of our limitations, however, may require a helping hand from the gifts and talents of others. If significant health issues continue to impede your progress, identifying and soliciting aid from those who can sort out your limitations and provide a plan for improvement can be a lifesaver. If you have taken the ideas of this book seriously enough to put the ideas to work in your life and are still struggling with weight, lethargy, and motivation, for example, then it is time to talk with someone who can take you to the next level. Concerning fitness, great fitness trainers will find ways to motivate you and provide a level of accountability in your fitness goals that focus on results. Couple this with a great nutritionist, and you could unlock an important team effort to get you to the next level. With this book as your companion, your physical goals are achievable. A word of caution: be careful with possible obsessive behavior with fitness training. Total fitness is about balance, so make sure you are tracing your decisions and actions back through the primary pivot point for continuity. If you find you are feeling the effects of aging, consider that anti-aging medicine has come a long way. Talk to your doctor about natural therapies to boost hormone levels. This industry is booming currently, and there are many affordable therapies covered by insurance. Although the list of professional services covers almost anything you can imagine, make seeking out professional assistance a highly selective process. Avoid the other extreme of over-reliance on others with hopes of somehow deferring your work onto others. This can lead you down another road toward codependency. Stick to the pivot point process, and balance in all areas will come more naturally over time. Remember, this chapter is about interventions when all other approaches seem to leave you coming up short of your target.